must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Friday. Happy TGIF. So, what I did yesterday, I went out and bought a new desk. You see, I tried to change around a little bit in my little writing nook. I had to get a new desk because I had stole my husband's desk. And I decided, this is a little too big. I need something a little bit more minimalist. So I looked online and I saw that IKEA had a really nice desk, something that I wanted to have wheels on. That way, if I get tired of being in the same space, I can move my desk anywhere I want to. So, yeah, I got a new desk and I'm just trying out things a little different in my room. And when he's home, I can easily just move my studio to another part of the house. I was working on getting, I saw this YouTube channel. This tech guy, he has a portable studio where he has his camera and his microphone and his lights all connected to one stand, and he just move it around and he can make a desk anywhere at this kitchen table, dining room table, then on a sofa. And I was like, oh, I like that, brilliant idea. Well, I probably that's my goal. That's my goal for 2021 is to get that really portable mobile studio because I'm a person, I get tired of being in the same spot a lot and I like to move around. But this place right here, this little nook, is my comfort zone. Especially when everyone's asleep, I can create the light settings that I want and have that coffee house vibe that I really, really strive for. So yeah, my goal for 2021, one of them is to get that portable studio, movable stand and everything. But right now I have this little small, well, it's not really small, it's enough for a laptop and probably big enough for a monitor, some pictures, or a flower pot, or something like that, just to write on. And it was at a bargain, so I couldn't let that pass by. And people was buying them off the shelves. Mainly, I was looking at the reviews. They was buying it for the kids. The kids needed a desk, and a lot of people who are working from home felt it was just perfect for an adult. It may not be as good for someone that's 6 feet or over, but yeah, it is nice. I really like it. I love it. And it's real hardwood on the top, and the rest of the body is made out of iron. And I put it together, so that's why I'm a little tired because I don't like putting things together, but it reminded me of my youth when I used to put everything together. So I did it all by myself. So I'm even proud of it. And I'm going to have to stain it with my coffee cup because I always have to leave my signature logo on there. And this morning, I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking chai latte. And I love it, but I have it mixed with a little, what is it, Starbucks white chocolate mocha. I bought the cream yesterday. Excuse me, and it is wonderful. I must be on a drinking splurge because I'm drinking my cream soda. I need a caffeine, but ain't no caffeine in that, and no sugar in my bottle of water. So anyway, it's Friday and it's gonna be a light day. I feel like I had a very productive week. I was able to do a lot for my mom, which, I don't complain because mom did everything and will still do everything for me. And I was able to get some writing and I got some new journals in. I have, well, just one, clear, what is it? By, James Clear, the Baron Fig. I love the Baron Fig notebooks and journals. And I ordered a pen yesterday, a square pen, and another journal for 2021, plus this one, because I can do my habits, I can write my goals and everything in there. And I've been using this one here. That's about 3 months worth of my goals, agenda, daily agenda, my daily spread, and gratitudes and journal, all that good stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend Baron Figs. I like it. Now, the guy, I forgot his name. Oh my goodness, the one Roy Ryder, I think his name is Ryder. I know that much for sure. He has the new Bullet Journal second edition out, and I didn't like the first one because the ink bleeds through the paper. Well, this one, the paper is thick, so the ink won't bleed through it, is what I'm told. And it's sold out everywhere. I went to Matt Reglin's YouTube channel. He's have a giveaway, a pink one and a black one. That pink one was really pretty. I really don't like the girly stuff, but even a man can walk around with that one. And some of them was requesting that. So all you have to do is listen to the video, look at the video, and leave a comment, and you'll be eligible for a drawing. I love him. I follow him and use his methods in organizing my day and getting my time. I'm not time conscious, but I'm getting there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So today, we just gonna hang out and write. Oh, but I do want to share a few more things, but I'll wait. Let's do a 10-minute quick warm up. Okay, that completes our 10-minute writing warm up, and I am writing a few haikus this morning that I'm going to share one on my blog and save the other ones for a book I'm putting together called Everyday Haiku. So, what are your writing goals for today? Good morning, Kate. It's good to have you here this Friday. Welcome to your Friday. Happy TGIF. And Nick said, good morning. I'm here trying to get motivated. Yesterday was a long day, so I'm hoping for a relaxing weekend. You got this. You gonna have a relaxing weekend. Just find your good books, sit somewhere, enjoy those triplets, and just do something that you want to do. He also said that I'm going to work on my boy book. There you go. I need something positive in my life right now. Those babies are positive. Don't forget that. And just being here is a blessing. Look at everybody who's not here. And I know that's hard to look at other people's problems when you're going through your own, but sometimes we just have to step out just a tad bit to recognize what a blessing. But yeah, you are a blessing, and you're right. We all need something positive, and a kid's story for my boys is exactly what I need. Yes, that's exactly what you need. And yeah, so focus on that. Writing a children's story would just take you into a whole different realm of writing. I enjoy writing Josie the Ballerina Dreamer. I enjoy Boo. Boo lived with me for a long time. I couldn't get him out my mind. Right now, Boo is all over the place. He wants to be this guy from Ireland who somehow got lost. He's a toaster. No, he's a ghost that lives in a toaster. But somehow he traveled to the United States and got lost and ended up in this rental home that this young girl ended up meeting. So I'm working on that. I'm hoping to get that out soon. So yeah, good morning, Marion. Good morning. It's good to have you here on a Friday too. Yeah, happy Friday, you all. So share with me in the comments what your writing goes for today and what you plan on doing this weekend. And let's start a 20-minute writing sprint. Okay, that completes our 20-minute writing sprint, and I'm still writing haikus about winter. Kate said she's working on her romantic suspense. It's fun and challenging because of all the twists and turns. That is the making of a great story. I can't wait to read it. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to a 40-minute writing sprint.
I think there must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess.
I have something really important to ask you. Did you want some hot chocolate?
There must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess. But I'm not happy. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess. But I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel.
Okay, that completes our 40-minute writing sprint. I think I like Friday. I might dedicate Fridays for my day of writing haikus because I'm getting quite a few done for the season. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Oh, okay. Marion says she's continuing with her YA fantasy and loving the background music. As always, oh, thank you. I'm going to try to look for some more. My daughter has some that came out Friday. I need to get all that together too. Chasing the Epiphanies, good to have you here. Remember seeing you before. Yay, you said for corporate writing. Yes, 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 yes. And you said you're getting some company text done for work on your end, the exciting world of plumbing and road work. Oh, we need you, especially during the wintertime. Oh my gosh, I remember it don't usually get cold here in Houston. We don't have that big winter, but one time we did. And I remember early in the year, all my neighbors, they got the what you call it, the sprinkler system in the front yard. So this particular winter, we had a freeze, and all the sprinkler systems in Houston just burst. So that was a big day for plumbing. We didn't get one. I'm so glad we didn't get one. And Nick said, "Work never ceases." You're right. Even writing is work, but it is a pleasure too. Uh, Chasing epiphanies could have been worse. Could have been working and actually plumbing and road work. Okay, that's true. Marion says she made herself some Christmas tea in my cozy mug, trying to lower my caffeine intake. Bless you. I'm not trying to lower mine, but bless you. That's a good thing, though. I lower mine by not going to Starbucks because when I used to go to Starbucks every morning, it got so bad my heart would palpate. It was just awful. So I consider my caffeine extreme lower because I hadn't had that problem since I last visited Starbucks. But I was gifted a Starbucks gift card, so I may treat myself this weekend. I had chai latte this morning, and it was delicious, yummy. Nick says that same here. He made peppermint tea this morning. I love peppermint tea; it's one of my favorites as well. And Chasing the Epiphany says, "I wonder if caffeine helped with writing by making you more energetic, or if tea helps by making you chill and focus." Oh, that is a deep question. Hmm. I don't know. That is so good. I like that one. I think coffee gives me the energy. Oh my gosh. But I like the idea of tea. My peppermint tea really helps me focus. That is so good. That's a deep one. I really like questions like that. That is super deep. Marion said peppermint tea with honey is the best. Hooah. That wasn't a epiphany. It was. That was extremely deep. I really love that. Not sure if it's an epiphany when it left me with more questions. I got you, but what is chai latte? Is it like a coffee and a tea mixed together, or is it just a tea? Because I had some energy and I was focused, but I know peppermint tea really, really helps me focus. Helps me focus a lot. Kay said, "Do you have any craft books you recommend to writers?" Oh my gosh, I don't even have them with me. I'm gonna have to share it next week. I know. I love what's his name? Stephen King on writing. You know, you can apply some of his method, but I love his book. Oh, Bird by Bird. I love her too. Ian Lamont. That was one of my first books I read. It's not really, it tells her story, but that's where I got my mantra: one word, one page. Well, one word, one sentence, one paragraph, and one page at a time. I love that book. Those was very inspiring. I'm trying to think. The only one I really been into lately was Randy Ingermanson, the Snowflake Method, and he has one that's deal with the dialogue. I'm gonna have to go back with you because I don't have my books, and I went to Half Price Bookstore last month and got my books again that I lost during Hurricane Harvey. So yeah, those are the only two that I can recommend right now. I know offhand I got some sitting over there and I can't get it, but I will share with you on our next stream some books. But I love for inspiration just Bird by Bird and Lamont is my favorite. I love Stephen King. I'm not a big Stephen King movie fan or a book fan because of the horror. I'm not into the horror that much, but I loved his book on writing. It was so inspiring, and I like the fact that he would take a walk every day. So that was a part of self care, plus allow you to think and plan your story out in your head as you go. But yeah, he was inspiring. But Bird by Bird, yeah, that's the main one. I'm trying to think of something else. I have plenty of them, so I'm going to share that with you on the next stream. Okay, remind me, but I'm going to put myself a little note so I can go back to that. Let's see, what did I miss? Ooh, y'all really got some chats going on here. Let me go to the bottom. Chasen said, "Writing a writing book I recommend is Robert McKee's book, simply titled Story. Mostly for script writers, but useful for any storyteller." I'm gonna have to check that out. Thanks, Chasen. What else you got over there for us? Kate said, for the craft she likes, James Scott Bell, Writing from the Middle, a short but powerful book. I heard somebody mention that to me before. That's deep. Writing from the middle, because I always think about the middle is where we tend to lose our readers. It's the part that most writers find hard to keep your interest, or it's a little sluggish in a way. And my thing is, if you can make the middle just as captivating as the first chapter, you can keep your readers in tune or into your reading. Somebody recommends writing from the ending. You know, I hadn't tried it, but yeah, I need to check out that book. I am going to jot that down and check it out. I just finished the I it's not scary, but it's so good. I have it. I'm always buying his books, but I won't read them. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So it's not scary. It's good. Okay. So I'm going to read it then because I have it. I just love his books, but I will not read them. And I had no idea that I used to watch all his shows. Back in the days, I didn't know Carrie was by Stephen King and The Car and what was it, Cujo stuff. I used to watch his stuff. So, but I'm a scary cat. I always got freaked out too over his movies. I did. Let me tell you this story, and I don't remember the names, but that was this guy on. He would write. Well, you know, Resurrection. You know Stephen King, and I think Steven Spielberg both bought the rights to Resurrection. I may be wrong, but from what I remember, and there was this guy. He, if I'm not mistaken, he used to work in the service industry. I'm not sure if it was UPS or FedEx or one of those kind of jobs. And his mom had just passed. I don't know if you know the whole story behind Resurrection, the one they made into a movie series, a mini series. Anyway, he was just an no, ordinary guy, a writer. He wasn't really a writer. He just decided one day to write. And his mom had just passed. He went into the kitchen and he obvious took a nap because he was exhausted. It was right after her funeral. And he saw his mom sitting at the table and they was holding a conversation. And when he woke up, it felt so real. And he thought that, what if? What if someone you love died and came back to life? So he would write these little 99-cent stories, these little short individual stories, probably less than 10,000 words, on and sell it on Amazon, and people would buy it. So he would think of another story. What if? It was another situation where a family member died and they came back to life. And he was doing really good until and Steve. Well, he's doing really wonderful now. Stephen King and, from my understanding, Steven Spielberg, both of those bought the rights. And I need to check and make sure it was both of them, but I know it was Stephen King bought the rights and they brought it to life on TV, The Resurrection. I don't know if y'all remember seeing The Resurrection. It was deep. It was deep. So that just goes to show that, you know what? You can find your inspiration anywhere. And I find that so amazing. Such an amazing story. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do you have any craft books for writers? Okay, let's see. Kay says Starbucks cup. I can't talk this morning. Has more caffeine in it than espresso. You would do better if you have a latte than the coffee. Okay, okay, okay. I would do that because I remember one time. My gosh, me and my girls, we was going to this event in Austin, and I drove, and by the grace of God, I survived. My heart must have palpated all the way to Austin. It was really, really bad, and I should have took the warning signs and went to the hospital, but I didn't. It's amazing that my heart didn't just give out that night. It was awful when you can feel your heartbeat and hear it in your ear, and that's because I was caffeine toxicity. But when I came back to Houston, I went to my doctor, and he told me to lay off the caffeine. So it was awful. I mean, I was really watched over by angels that night. Chai latte is a spiced tea. Oh, okay. I put some white chocolate mocha, the Starbucks cream I bought yesterday, and made it super sweet. It was delicious. I might try it without the cream, but I like it. I bought the K cup yesterday. I was really surprised how good it was. Chasing Epiphany says, a writing book I recommend. Okay, we went through that one. Kate just finished the Institute, and Chasen said it's funny because King made his own movie version of The Shining, and uh, it was infinitely more camp and silly than Kubrick movie. I heard he didn't like the ending of The Shining, from what I understood, and he wanted to make another movie to, or write another book, or make another movie to end it the way he really wants it to end. So that's what I heard recently. And Chasing Epiphany said, makes me wonder how many of his scary stories are actually meant to be more comic than they have been portrayed. That's true. When I read his book on writing, he was high or drunk all the time when he wrote those stories. He even said he don't know where it just came out. And I can understand that. I mean, I used to go walking after I read his book, and my imagination would just go on a whole different level. I would be thinking about, what if this creature come out from the sewer, or be walking along the reservoir and thinking about what would come out, and it was just crazy. So I thought about Stephen King. He was drunk and all this craziness was going on with him in his mind, but he's brilliant. I have to give it to him. He is extremely brilliant with his writing. Let's see. Well, anyway, I think I went over most of the comments. I'm still setting up things in my little writing zone. It may not stay this way, but I want to see how it was if I face y'all directly instead of writing with my back towards you all. So with that said, let's go into a 7-minute warm wrap up. Okay, that completes our writing session for today. Let's see what we have here. Did I miss anybody? Oh, okay. Uh, Nick says, thanks for the morning. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here and joining us. I'm glad we're an inspiration. And thank you for Chasing Epiphanies for joining us this morning. It was a pleasure having you here because you gave me something to think about. I love that idea. Now I got to think about which works best for me. Or maybe they both work just as good. I don't know. Coffee and tea. So, yeah, I won't be here on Monday. I have to take my mom back to get her CT scan done, another one. But I'll be back Tuesday. Is the weekend. I want y'all to find pleasure. Do something. If you can get out of the house, do something outside, get some sun, but social distance, protect yourself, protect others. Just write, don't let the day go by not writing. Tomorrow I have early morning boot camp. I'm also working on getting my Twitch station up where you can probably join me live. I may be hosting my podcast on Twitch as well as on my podcast channel, Write Coffee and Repeat. But I'm hoping to feature behind the scenes and have some author friends, writer friends there live with me while we hosting a live podcast on Twitch. And I'm thinking about having some watch parties, maybe during the holiday. Maybe we can break down a story or something. But I have a lot of plans coming in my head, in and out, and I'm jotting them down because I want us to be a little bit more interactive. I will also be presenting you all with some vlogs and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, I just started this YouTube channel. It's almost a year now, so we got to celebrate. And I have grown. If you're here and watching and have not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. My goal is to bring you relevant content, keep you writing, keep you pushing words forward, and be an inspiration for you. Let's see. Marion said, great session. Might go for a walk. See you on Tuesday. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, get that walk in. Chasing Epiphany says, a pleasure to be here. Stay awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Kate. I want you all to have a great day. Enjoy and happy writing.